So for the Anarchy in the Arena match, Jackson Roberts straight up said this is gonna be a shit show, and started by introducing the Young Bucks first, followed by Kazuchika Okada and their partner, the Scapegoat Jack Perry, and Team AEW actually attacked them during their entrance, caught them off guard. And it was pretty back and forth through most of the match. I highlighted most of the spots, like the crazy spots. Obviously, couldn't record the whole match for copyright reasons, but you can see they fought all over the arena. Dax enjoying a few drinks in the atrium area. All the cameras trying to keep an eye on all the action. They kept changing the music from each of their theme songs to Final Countdown by Europe, and when Matt Jackson was like, "Cost us 200,000 every time you play that." And backstage, we see Jack Perry and Darby Allin. Darby Allin tries to drown Jack Perry in a vat of ice water and water bottles, apparently. Jack grabs a steel pipe from this trash pile, hits Darby in the gut, and then chokes him out with it. Brian Danielson tries to hit Okada, gets hit with a chair. Jack Perry drives the scapegoat bus through that trash pile we're supposed to assume that Darby was still in. Nicholas Jackson got a spike pile driver on the ring apron. They did a power and glory. FTR did to the Young Bucks on Matt Jackson. That's Cash Wheeler biting the finger of Kazuchika Okada after he flipped off the audience. That was a code red that Darby gave to Allen, got a 2 count before he was power bombed off the apron by the Young Bucks onto a set of chairs. And then they put him on their elevator at the top of the ramp and told them to lower it. Threw Brian Danielson into those big double nothing poker chips and gave him a Tony Khan driver on the top of it. Dax Harwood fought back a little bit, giving Matt a DDT onto the chip. And then you can see Kazuchika Okada did an elbow to Dax off the stage. And Matt Jackson did a swanton of sorts through Dax through table. Jack Perry found Tony Khan backstage and grabbed him. Talk about fearing for your life, but obviously it was kayfabe, and tried to drag him out to the front. Darby Allin came out with a flamethrower, unbeknownst to Jack Perry, who was manhandling Tony Khan. He actually set Jack Perry on fire, who had presumably been covered in some sort of flame retardant gel. But he was actually set on fire and took 2 full canisters of fire extinguisher from the Young Bucks and several trainers to make sure that all the fire was out. Pretty crazy stunt. Uh Nicholas went for a 450 splash and landed on the trash can. Kazuchika Okada got a coffin drop from Darby, which he kicked out of. Dax and Cash, that's Cash on the apron, getting knocked off by Matt. Dax and Cash kept trying to fight back. Uh, Here you will see an exploding chair shot, which is the first time I've ever seen that. Kazuchika Okada put on a wrist cuff with tacks all over it to give Cash Wheeler a rainmaker. He brought out Reeboks for the Young Bucks with tacks all over the bottom. And meanwhile, they had been tying a rope around Darby's feet and hung him upside down. He tried to fight back by biting Nicholas, but didn't work. And they double super kicked him with those tack shoes. Matt actually missed and hit Nicholas, but it wasn't much of a reprieve. Bryan Danielson came in and tried to do as much damage as he could, but he was really outnumbered at this point. Here he's doing the yes kicks to the EVPs. He even did a psycho knee with a chair shot and then got a rainmaker from Kazuchika Okada, followed by an EVP trigger by the Young Bucks, followed by a psycho knee of his own by Jack Perry for the 1, 2, and 3.